Alright, that's like speeding this shit. What? I'm in my car. What you mean what car? Are you fucking dumb? How we gonna 1v1 if I'm in a different car? What?
I'm in here.
Said I'm in here. Wait, Solo. Bro, Solo.
Two.
No, 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 no.
Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Good looking group, judging by your names anyway. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time to share. Prompt number 1 is a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. The name of a home improvement show starring nudists. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, a rejected title in the Magic School Bus series. The Magic School Bus goes to blank. Vote now. Next in line, the title of the book that's never checked out at the library. Ready, set, vote! That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cards on the table. First up, the best part about a nude workplace. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Your next prompt is the wrong thing to say after farting in church. Put in your votes. interesting thing on RoboCop's job performance review. Needs to work on blank. Get to voting. Up next, in your job, you don't need a bulletproof vest, you need a blank-proof vest. Vote on your devices. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Let's see the responses. In this round, you award a shiny gold medal to your favorite quip. Choose wisely. All right, let's see where those medals went. Now we transform those medals into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Let's play Quiplash, shall we? Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, moment of truth. Starting us off, the anti-drug Just Say No campaign should be updated to the blank campaign. Next on the list, a good first question to ask someone who's interviewing to be an Uber driver. Vote away. Coming up next, a great line to use to insert yourself into any conversation. Okay, vote. Next prompt. The worst thing to hear from your spouse, I'm leaving you for blank. Round one's over. Let's check. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm your host, Schmitty. If you want a different host, play a different game. Hey, good looking room. The people in it could use a little work, but the room is gorgeous. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's take a look. The first prompt is a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Moving on, a brand of pants for mermaids. It's voting time. And next is a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick. Moving on, a bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say during a tornado warning. And vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement. Let's see what we're working with. First off, a great use for a dirty diaper. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next one, a job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times. Vote on your devices. And next, why the Tin Man isn't married. Get to voting. Next on deck, the best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking blank. Vote now. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Write a quip using these word lash rules. Everybody's in. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Here's the silver and gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. We're done. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. The great thing about a fresh game is that right now, you're all tied for first place. And last. This is round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Let's see what we got. Our first prompt is the sound a black hole makes. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. And next is the next way airlines will probably try to save money, blank. Moving on, you'll realize you shouldn't have picked up that hitchhiker when he says blank. Up next, the worst job to have at the White House. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Time's running out. Use a safety clip if you need it. Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Up first, an odd headline to see on the cover of Cosmo. 17 tricks for blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. The perfect thing to say to get rid of door-to-door solicitors. Vote away. Next, a pull-string toy of this player would definitely say blank. Okay, vote. Moving on, a rejected name for nipples. It's voting time. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Complete the comic. Okay, soak it in. Give out your medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's translate that into points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to the game. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. Here's round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Starting things off, the worst part about sharing a sleeping bag with this player. Okay, choose your favorite. Next in the hopper, the worst part about having a boyfriend who's secretly a highly advanced robot. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The worst thing to blurt out when watching a movie sex scene with your parents. Ready, set, vote. Coming up next, the worst thing to say as you enter a tough biker bar. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see how you did. First one, a fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking. Your next prompt is a word that shouldn't come before jerky. Get to voting. Next on the list, what's the worst way to spend Leap Day? Vote on your devices. And next, a terrible trade you could make with the devil. You give him your soul for blank. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. All right, brace yourselves. Let's give out some medals. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer, so... We did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! Oh, sure, we can play. Yeah, I wasn't busy or anything. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Number 1 on the list, the last thing you want to find in a vacuum bag. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next in line, how would you spend your first day as U.S. President? Okay, vote. Next, the nickname Hitler gave to his mustache, probably. Next on the list, what they could call solitary confinement, so it doesn't sound so bad. Put in your votes. Round 1's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. All right, let's have a look. First up, a perplexing band would be Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, and blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Moving on. Don't reply to a restaurant job listing that reads, must love blank. Vote now. And next is how Papa Smurf plans to spend his retirement. And vote. Next on deck, a terrible brand name for cat food. Time to vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Let's see those quips. Present your medals now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Show me the silver and the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Hey there, I'm Schmitty. You might remember me as the host of Quiplash, or maybe you just blocked me out. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there, but be funny. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's put up those quips. Starting things off, the name of a lingerie store for bears. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next in the hopper, what you will bequeath to your enemy upon your death. Vote away. Moving on, the first thing the ugly duckling did after turning into a beautiful swan. It's voting time. Up next, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry. Vote now. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? These better be good. First off, the way to really embarrass yourself on Jeopardy! Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next up, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Put in your votes. Your next prompt is, what sperm are thinking as they race towards the egg? Get to voting. Okay, next one. What ruined your hot air balloon ride? Vote away. Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. Okay, here we go. Choose who gets a medal now. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Silver and gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia. Apparently you want to skip my beautiful game rules. I'll remember that. Alright, first question. Former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer purchased which NBA team in 2014? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Lame. How about this? Who wrote The Notebook and A Message in a Bottle? And ooh, also my favorite, A Walk to Remember. Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Aim for the tendon. Give me your finger already. Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's how everyone's doing so far. It's real early though, so don't freak out. Alright, next question. This would be my one question I'd ask the old wise man who sits atop the mountain. Which NFL quarterback's mom appeared in a series of commercials for Campbell's Chunky Soup? Who said this one? The rest of you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. These chalices are all pretty sweet. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Huh, no one drank any poison. Well, that was a waste of my time. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Let's try this again. I think it also applies to humans, but... Where in a cow is the brisket? correct answer is this. The rest of you, come with me. You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. Let's see where we netted out. This is my favorite way for this game to end, with everybody dying. There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. And what's really spooky is that ghosts can still win the game. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. Alright, next question. When I'm not wearing human skin, I usually wear cashmere. And Crocs. I love my Crocs. What animal does cashmere come from? And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Let's see who's a wordsmith. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Get to it. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You better find something. Ooh, let's see what you did there. And ties are verboten. I just read the fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Whoa, everybody's dead now? Well, I guess I'll have to do this then. You get to live a wee bit longer because you're doing the best. And I like you. Okay, moving on. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Ivy League schools. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Smarten up, ghosts. Played at the original Woodstock. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. European rivers. Are catching up! Novels written by women. videos are coming. Star Wars planets and moons. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get you. States that border Tennessee. Anytime today, kiddo. Hurry up. U.S. Vice Presidents. Time is almost up. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Eternal suffering awaits. Heavyweight boxing champs. Decisions. I don't like that at all. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Violent nations. Another life swap. Shades of purple. Time is almost up. You want some more, huh? I can do this all day. Well, within reason. I have a life outside this dungeon, you know. First question. Which of the following is not one of the fighters that Shaquille O'Neal faces in the video game Shaq Fu? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's draw some pictures. Make me feel something. Conan O'Brien. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Seriously, vote for the drawing that sucks. The votes are in. Personally, I kinda like it, but the people have spoken. I was going to put all the drawings on my fridge, but after yours, I decided I don't hate my fridge that much. And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Let's try another one. Which of these is not one of the killer characters in the video game Five Nights at Freddy's? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm a certified piano instructor, and these are my two prized pupils. They're really a gifted duo. Well, technically when they play together, it's more of a quartet. They can really tickle the ivories in a way that makes the piano sound like it's screaming from sheer pain. They make me so proud. Okay. How many red digits were in the picture? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, you're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best age to be? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Seriously, pick one you just don't like. I won't wait forever. The votes are in. The votes are in and nobody likes you. Let's see how the scores look now. I've got more questions for you. When you visit the Eiffel Tower, how many absolutely romantic levels can you access? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. Nothing says, "Yup, you're probably going to die," than taking a spin at the loser wheel. Less stalling and more spinning. Oh, I just love it when she spins. Hard to beat those odds, and you didn't. Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. German car manufacturers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Events in a decathlon. Okay, an easy one. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna catch you. Can you stay out of the shadows? Human bones. Here comes the next question. The price is right, games. All rides on this. Mountain Dew flavors. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. African nations. So many kills. Sedimentary rocks. Here's another one. Chuck Norris films. Decisions. Ooh, I love sequels. Let's hope this is more of a Godfather 2 and not a Blues Brothers 2000. Okay now, first question. What is Grumpy Cat's real name? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you do the worst, you'll die of embarrassment. And also actually die. I should have led with that one. If you don't hit send right now, all your memorizing will be for naught. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. And here's your score so far. I've been calculating all of this in my head, so I hope it's right. Let's try another one. Where is Scotland Yard? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Ugh, look at this mess. This piece of art has blood all over it. I have to remember to wash this in cold water. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Tick-tock, finish up already! Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Nature can be cruel to the weakest in the pack. Here's how the standings are, standing. Here's another one. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh, this pic is embarrassing. It's from that one time I accidentally set up 2 dates on the same night. I was running back and forth between 2 different tables at a restaurant that served rare birds. Let's just say hijinks quickly ensued. Boy, they were mad. But it looks like they became good friends on Facebook because of it. Anyway, I'm wondering, what kind of bird is resting on the date to my left? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you can grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Now go say hello to some people with your fists. Pick something! Just like you to throw up your emotional shield, and your literal shield. But since no one attacked you, it's time for your punishment. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. Okay, time for an easy one. Where are you? Who said this one? surprise for you. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Time to get your math on. Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? I wish we could do math all day, but time's almost up. Brace yourself.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old discotheque if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A deadly game that danced around sex and drug reference.
Another round? Sure. It feels good to be wanted. You hear that, Dad? Somebody likes me. Whoops. I keep forgetting. He's been dead for years now. Okay, first question. Which of these is the title of a Monet painting? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need an assistant. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you... Okay, seems doable. I don't know, it's a toss-up. Roll higher than me or you die. The house always wins. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Let's try another one. Where was the man in the iron mask held captive? Who picked this? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Ah! Chop chop. Looks like my puppies are eating well tonight. Here's where everybody's at right now. How about this? How much of that glorious Papa John's garlic dipping sauce comes in a container? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to poison. The poison goes into... Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my chalice collection. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. You got poison, son. Well, this was certainly over quick. Guess I have some spare time to catch up on some DVR'd episodes of Watch What Happens Live. Andy Cohen is a hoot.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that abandoned e-commerce headquarters if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A spooky party game where you used your phone to play, I think.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or burn it. Please do not return it to my desk.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy.
Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much effort. It all gets stored and cataloged for government use, but here we use it to play espionage. Time to play. First up, let's get intimate, shall we? What percentage of people have used a significant other's toothbrush? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. Got it, 80%. Okay, everyone else, time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
Interesting.
Everyone is saying lower, and Surveil says 38%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. All right, who said lower? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? I'm going to search for... When consuming a canned beverage, what percentage of people usually fiddle with the little pop-top thingy from the top of the can, but don't remove it? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Interesting.
It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 43%, which disproves the theory that if you play with something long enough, it falls off. Mom. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have cried at weddings other than their own? 35%. All right, what do you think?
Foolish humans.
Interesting.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 40%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people pre-plan their wardrobe for the week? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Everyone says higher except for one of you. Now let's get to the right answer. 4%, which is low, but not low enough. We've still got work to do as a species. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Interesting.
Round 2, here we come. Who's up first? This should be refreshing. What percentage of adults have drunk a Capri Sun in the past year? Got it, 46%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
Interesting.
The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 47%. 1%. Can't do much better than that. Yikes. No one guessed correctly. Woof. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people own more than 3 plaid shirts? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Interesting.
It's unanimous again. Okay, right answer is 37%. Plaid to the bone, baby. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for guessing much higher. Next up. Typey, typey. What percentage of people believe that alien experiments have been performed by the U.S. government at Area 51? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Foolish humans.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is 44%. 84%. Uh-oh, they're on to us. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have cleared their internet history in the past month? %. Everyone pick higher or lower. Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 49%! As if we don't have better things to do than collect the data once every 10 minutes. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Uh-oh, final round time. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. In which well-known fantasy world would most people like to live? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? And the winner is...
Interesting.
My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are?
Three, two, one.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of Guespionage. Let's start with you. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have attended more than 10 NFL games? You're almost out of time. We have an answer. 35%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says... 7%! Guess that number would be higher if we counted games played in Cleveland. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have physically touched millionaires? Okay, higher or lower?
Interesting.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 51%. 51%. It makes me think how few people have emotionally touched millionaires. Poor millionaires. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Next up. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people, when receiving calls from unrecognized numbers, usually answer the call? %35. Okay, higher or lower? Running out of time. People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is 26%. I told you, just text me, Mom. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people keep personal junk food stashes at their places of employment? Time, 62%. All right, what do you think?
Interesting.
Lower across the board. And Surveil says 36%. I've seen worse guesses. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Interesting.
Time for round two. Okay, who's first?
Get in the chopper!
What percentage of people have flown in helicopters? We have an answer. 10%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? It's unanimous again. And the correct answer is 15%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart, yes. Here's your points. As for you, that's too bad. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people are not at all pleased by having surprise parties thrown for them? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Hurry up.
Interesting.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, right answer is 9%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Who got it right? Here's some points. next. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people currently belong to at least one of the month club? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Interesting.
One lonely vote for low. Okay, let's see the right answer. 17%! Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up.
Foolish humans.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people find chimpanzees on roller skates funnier than chimpanzees smoking cigars? You're almost out of time. 46%. Okay, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Everyone is saying lower. And Surveil says 79%. I find it funniest when chimpanzees try and fill out their W-2 forms. So, you all got it wrong. Boo. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What variety of Girl Scout cookie do people like most? Here are the most popular answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Interesting.
Wow, you really know all our data, which means now we can never let you leave the facility. But great job.